Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another football video. Now, this is a video that I got told to make. I think jokingly, but it gives me a reason to talk about some football, so I'm gonna do it. Here's my predictions for this Premier League week. I don't know what week it is. What 15? Game week 15? 14? 12? How many have you? Fuck, I don't care. Fuck it. Let's just do it. I'm basically going to rattle through some of these because they're boring and talk a bit more about some other ones. First game of the weekend is Leicester versus Chelsea tomorrow at 12:30. Obviously, being a Chelsea fan, I want Chelsea to win, and I'm backing us to win. I reckon Chelsea will beat them, despite not having Werner still, maybe not having Lukaku. With Leicester at 12th, they've been a bit crap, really, haven't they, this season? And I don't have Yuri Tielemans, who's basically been their only good player for a year or two. A year is way too long. But a couple of months, Yuri Tielemans has been their only good player, and he's injured. So I back Chelsea to win. I go for 2-0. Probably both scored by defenders, because none of our bloody attackers can score. Next up, we have Newcastle versus Brentford. I back another 2-0, but to Brentford. Newcastle, despite having Eddie Howe, still don't have very good players. They've got Alan St. Maximin and Callum Wilson, I suppose. But other than that, they're all shit. So Brentford, I reckon, they're going to beat them. And it's going to be a crap start to Eddie Howe's reign. Next up, we've got Burnley Crystal Palace. It'll be more boring than sitting at a funeral. Are they boring? I don't know. I suppose I'd be bored. Anyway, it depends on how much you like the person, I suppose. I'm chatting mince. Crystal Palace are going to beat them 1-0. Burnley are shit. Yes, I know we drew to them. Fuck off. Villa versus Brighton, it's going to be boring again, 0-0. That's what I'm going for. Steven Gerrard's first game with Villa. It's going to be nothing special, is it really? It's Gerrard's. I still don't rate Gerrard as a great manager. He's done it with Rangers, but that's Rangers. I'm pretty sure I could do it with Rangers. So does that really mean anything? Let's move on from Villa and Brighton to Watford versus Manchester United, where I back Watford to win. Man United are a funny case, aren't they? Because you go back to that first game of the season when they beat Leeds. I believe they beat them 5-0. Pogba got 4 assists. And, Man United were going to win the league. Man United, Pogba was back to being world class. And then they've just... And everyone else knew it. Everyone that wasn't a Manchester United fan could just tell that they were going to be absolutely dog shit after the first couple of games. And we all knew it. And Man United fans are now starting to see, we are. Yeah, we're not actually very good. I back Watford to beat them 1-0. They've beaten them before at... Is it Old Trafford? I don't know where it is. I don't care where it is. I'm sure Watford have beaten them before when De Gea had that brilliant save where he just missed the ball and it went in. They're going to beat them again. 1-0. I don't know who'll score. Ben Foster will come up and score from a corner in the last minute. I don't know. I don't care, but they'll beat him. I reckon. Probably a bit too confident considering what that game actually is, but oh well. Next up, we have Wolves and West Ham. Don't know loads about Wolves this season. Haven't cared since Nuno Espirito Santo left. And since Raul Jimenez was out. He's beginning to get better, but the new manager just really isn't working with him. West Ham will beat him, I believe. 2-1 is what I'm going for. West Ham. Quietly in a shout for top 4. I reckon they're going to get top 4. Not Arsenal. Next up, we got Norwich and Southampton. Norwich will get a draw, I think, against Southampton, who aren't actually that good under Ralph Hasenhüttl. They'll either be sick or they'll be absolutely dog shit. And right now, they're in the middle. That's literally what I've just said makes no sense. So let me just calm down. After that, that was retarded, that. 1-1. We're just going to carry on. We're just going to ignore it. We'll just carry on. Next up, we have Liverpool and Arsenal. Another team which I want to quickly talk about. Arsenal. Remember around about Boxing Day this time last year when Arsenal went on a really, really good run and people were saying, oh shit, Arsenal are going to get... Mate, we're not finished. We're going to get top 4. We're actually a sick team. Arteta's actually underrated. And then they came 8th, right? Look at all the Arsenal fans right now. They're 10 games unbeaten. They haven't played anyone good in them 10 games. Don't get me. I mean, literally, AFC Wimbledon are included in that 10 games. So can you really make it 10? I suppose you have to, but And all the Arsenal fans are saying, "Oh, we're gonna get top four. We're not finished. We're actually quite good. Arteta's actually quite good." Yeah, you can see where I'm going here, can't you? They're gonna lose to Liverpool. I've got it down as 3-0. Mo Salah scoring all three. Mo Salah could beat Arsenal just playing on his own. I'm pretty sure, especially in the form he's in right now. But yeah, look, Arsenal, they're gonna get slapped. Ramsdale isn't as good as people are saying he is. That wonder save, Edouard Mendy catches it. So does De Gea, and so does Edison, and so does Alisson. Every one of them catches it instead of tipping it onto the bar. Like, it's not that good a save. Really, it isn't. He made it look good. Don't get me wrong. He made it look brilliant, but it's not actually that good a save. It's in like the middle of the goal. His positioning needed to be better, if anything. But look, we'll carry on. Right, Ramsdale, I like him. He's a shithouse, but he's also not a good keeper. So I can't. Anyway, Tomiyasu is apparently sick. No, he isn't. Same with Tavares. No, not really. Ben White is apparently better than Varane. Again, he's played no good teams. So, I mean, he's lucky he was ill when they played Chelsea because Lukaku would have actually put him in the ground. Oh, back when Lukaku wasn't going 7 games, not scoring or assisting. 97 million, Jesus Christ. Let's you know what, let's move on. Next up, we have Manchester City versus Everton. 4-0 to Man City. I see this being. Foden probably getting involved in the goals. Everton are just shit, aren't they? They're just not very good. Rafa Benitez is all right, but they're not very good. And finally, we have Spurs versus Leeds. Antonio Conte, I'd know, being a Chelsea fan, is fucking boring. And Spurs will now be fucking boring forevermore. Heung-min Son will score the goal on a counter-attack. They'll play 5 at the back. Harry Kane won't do anything again because he doesn't want to play for Spurs. Like, how clear can we make this? But yeah, there you go. There's the predictions. I might do this again next week, and I'll see how many I got right. Probably not many, if I'm honest. The only one I can... No. I'm confident in Chelsea. I'm confident in Liverpool. And Watford. No, yeah, Watford are going to win. Easy. Right. See you dickheads later. Au revoir.